Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see what the messages are. Let's see what the messages are. Welcome to anyone that's new. Subscribe to get your energies in with ours. We've got a really great group of Pisces here. So know that if the message doesn't ring true for you, that a fellow Pisces may be going through something similar, or someone in your, circle. So offer support. We all need it. We're all here for each other. All right, we've got this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's that little shadow that's curious, interested in what it is that you're doing, Pisces. So whether that is someone in your life that's keeping an eye on you, or ancestors, spirits, guides from another realm, your higher self. Let's see what that turns out to be. 2 of Cups, so there is an emotional component. And that's that Tower. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on, Pisces. Knight of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups. The Fool. Queen of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. And Page of Wands. All right, interesting. Lots of individuals in this reading. Okay, we also have the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, followed by the 10 of Wands. So you're leaving something behind. This has been a theme. And we have the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Also that King of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. The Devil. 10 of Swords. Interesting. And, okay, High Priestess. Queen of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Swords. Knight of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, the Sun, Temperance, wow, another King of Swords. Okay, I'm going to stop there, otherwise I could go forever. So, let me put these out. Okay, so Pisces. Okay, again, like I was saying, leaving behind these burdens that aren't yours. Really tapping into your own wisdom. Separating what's yours from what's not yours. Okay? Because we can get entangled with everyone else's stuff, and we can lose track of how we feel, Pisces. So I feel like you're going through this phase where you're really taking time to determine what's meant for you, what's best for you. You could have been distancing yourself from a King of Wands type energy, fire sign, dynamic, action-oriented, go, 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 my way or the highway a little bit, a little lower level Emperor energy. Kind of controlling, and it's almost like you've gotten out of the hamster wheel, the fear space. I feel like you're realizing, Pisces, that you don't need to be afraid to do things on your own. Maybe for a long time you were in a partnership with someone, okay? King and Queen of Wands. And it's scary to go off on your own after being with someone, right? But what it's saying, Pisces, is you've got it. You know how to tap into your inner wisdom. We have the High Priestess here, and we also have the Hermit. So these are very intuitive energies here that have used their life experience. Maybe you've been like the stay-at-home parent, and you're like, what do I have to offer? Honey, you have been doing a zillion jobs by being a parent. You can do anything, okay? So it's just tapping into this practical wisdom and knowledge. And, practical is by practicing, by living. You get experience. So whatever it is that you've had to do in your life, you can apply that to anything new, any new job, anything. It's that common sense, or it's uncommon sense, let's say. You have uncommon sense. You can figure anything out. You have nothing to be afraid of. So, whatever happened, whatever's in your mind making you think that you're not good enough, please put that down, because that doesn't apply to you, Pisces. You have been through so much, you can do anything with your eyes closed. You can do anything. And that's the thing, when you get to that point and you have that realization that all the situations in your life need to be reciprocal. You give, you receive. You give, you receive. The scales are even. It's generous. It's not contrived. It's out of everyone's, greater good, right? That's when the miracles really start to happen. And you're connecting in with your community, Pisces. And this is all divinely guided. We are full on in Leo season. So pay attention to how you feel, through August. Who you interact with. Get out, because I feel like you're going to be attracting in a new type of individual because you're vibrating at a very high level. And this is where you use your discernment, okay? You watch what people do, the nonverbal things, because people can talk and it can sound great, but what do they do? Love is a do word, okay? What do you do to show that you love? Talk is cheap. That kind of thing. Just pay attention. And how you feel. If someone says or does something and you feel really good, that's a win. That's you on your path. If you start to feel sick to your stomach, headaches, things like that, pay attention. Who's talking? Whose energy are you around? Because it affects you without you even knowing it. So, if you feel positive, that's that, keep following that yellow brick road, okay? So then, okay, Pisces, so now we come into everyday things. So, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So whatever you're doing, Pisces, you're riding forward into creating that business, that wealth, that stability that you need. So even though you might have been really frugal lately, know that it's coming in. Be careful. But know that it's coming in for you because you've been doing things in a right way. You've been doing things, in a steady way. Balanced emotions. When you feel balanced in your emotions, Pisces, because that's what our driving factor is our emotions. So when your emotions are balanced, everything else works out. Okay? So, definitely take care of your emotions first, because when you can go into any situation balanced, you'll always see it for what it is. And with the Fool here and the Queen of Cups at the center of the reading, this is a new experience for you, Pisces, because normally you're looking out at other people's emotions, how you can be of service to them. But this is you being of service to yourself. Okay? Creating that stability for yourself. No one else. 11:11 on the clock. The ones are about your ego, the I. And we can hear ego and be like, oh my gosh. No. A healthy ego is what gets you out of bed in the morning. Has you stick up for yourself. Has you, achieve in your world, in your community. That's that fire that gets lit underneath you when you're excited about something. So, the ego is a positive thing to have when it's balanced and in alignment. And that's something that you have been working on, because as a giver, it's too much giving, not enough receiving. Okay? So you're working on that. And, it's showing up in your day-to-day work. Okay? There's a lot of pentacles here. This is what you do. This is what your trade is, your craft is, your expertise is. You're really tapping into that power. And it's creating abundance for you. And it's also bringing in new opportunities for emotional connection. New people that you get to work with. Maybe a little romance in there. Anything that you feel in your heart. It's bringing in these new gifts, this new level for you. Which you deserve, Pisces, because, living in this is no way to live. It just doesn't feel good. And what's wonderful is these are 10s. So this is the end. It's putting those burdens down. It's getting up from all of the, backstabbing feelings. It's not letting your fear get the better of you. It's like, okay, I can see what has happened and no more. I'm moving away from that now. With the Queen of Swords here, she's very decisive. She's like, okay, next. Do you get to stay or do you go? Do you get to be in my life or not? So, I feel like, Pisces, using this Queen of Cups energy, tap into how you feel, and then Queen of Swords energy, cut or distance yourself. And it doesn't have to be a blatant thing, like, I'm cutting you out of my life. No, it's an energy thing. Like, you could interact with someone every day if you have to, through work, but you're not allowing them to take from you energetically. You've got your golden mirror egg around you. And anyone that's not in a positive alignment with your energy and your growth, it's like you're invisible to them. They're only seeing themselves in the mirror. And when something's ugly in the mirror, everyone, turns away. So they'll stay away from you, Pisces. So it's learning how to be on this, new path. Having that innocence to be like, okay, let's try this out, see how it goes. You watch kids and they run head first into everything. So this is that. Sorry about that, mailman. It's about you know, being excited about the path that you're on and not letting any past hurts or fears, you know, to hold you back. Because hell, if we had this following us around, we'd never turn around, right? But there's some of us that will actively look back at this and stay looking at it, when you can go forward and be like, okay, I don't even see you behind me. I'm going along. Okay, so that's what I want for you, Pisces. Keep looking forward. Your past is in the past. You create every day the life that you want to have. Every day. It's that constant reinventing. Okay? All right, so let me get an oracle card for you. This is a really powerful reading, Pisces. Enjoy this Leo season. Get out there. Be seen. Because Leos, we love them. They're our little attention whores. You know, they always have great hair or something like that. And, you know, when they're there, you know it. So tap into that Leo essence that is inside of you, Pisces. And let people, you know, let people worship you. All right. One card for Pisces, please. Okay, that was way more than one. I'll read you what they are. Okay. 3 of Lotuses, 3 of Cups. Past lives. I can't remember what that one is, but we'll look it up. The Shore. Can't remember what that one is, but we'll look it up. 4 of Embers, 4 of Wands. The Entertainer. We'll look that up. And the Orbs. So there's a lot of major arcana here. So let's see. All right, I might as well just read them all. Excuse me. Sorry if this is a little bit longer than normal, but they all came out. So, 3 of Lotuses. Coexistence, synchronicity. I'll just read the bottoms. If there was a card about natural synchronicity, this is it. In a reading, this can represent universal alignment with your surroundings. Like a symphony, each part unfolding in harmonious beauty. Rejoice in the presence of this card. It finds the best in coexistence with your surroundings. If you do not feel it already, look for it. It is there. It is when we are in need of a little luck or beauty that it shows up in the most unusual places. This came out the other day. So it's those unusual places, Pisces. You know, if you have an expectation of something coming from a certain place, it'll be the place you didn't think. So be open to the possibilities, okay? Okay, so now we go to past lives. This is the Death card, okay? Expansion and awareness. Each past life you have lived influences the decisions and events of your current life, your fears, your dreams, your wants and desires. Your past lives are entangled in each choice you make, and the things that make you who you are. Sorry, that doesn't sound right. Your past lives are entangled in each choice you make, and the things that make you who you are. You have pulled this card to draw awareness to this. You are constantly expanding. New cycles are beginning and ending all the time. Take this spiritual lesson and let it shift you into the effervescent soul you wish to be. Okay. I like that. Okay. Wow. All right. So that's death. And guess what? The Shore is the Tower. So whatever this is happening right now. And it is changing your life in a way you would never expect. okay? Turbulence, unfamiliar place. The shore is the rock bottom of the spirit plane. If this card has appeared in the wake of a disaster, do not let your sudden upheaval define you. While your current territory may be unfamiliar, underneath the crashing waves of the shore sleeps the world you know well. Change is a part of breaking new ground, and some transitions can be harder than others. Take the time you need to adjust to your new reality. Find daily comforts and embrace what you can of the familiar. It will make the unfamiliar feel more like home. It's adjusting to our new reality. Okay? Okay, Four of Embers, which is the Four of Wands. Community home celebration. The shrine shows itself to us when we are approaching a midpoint in our journey. It reminds us that the work is not over yet, but that does not mean we can't take a pause to celebrate and self-care. Your journey will be made much easier with proper rest and reflection. Often when we power through things without stopping, we may get there faster, but not as well off. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Take your time, rest on the weekend, sleep when you can. Especially if you're doing your own business, stuff like that, you know. Don't burn out. Okay, the Entertainer. The Knight of Pentacles. Skillful, amusing, pleasing. The Entertainer is a conundrum of a character. He has acquired an audience from his notable skills and successes, but has grown too dependent on these tricks to imbue meaning into his life. He measures value based on what there is to gain, rather than the inherent beauty. In a reading, the Entertainer can be good when inquiring on fame and success, but in emotional or spiritual arenas, the Entertainer is a fraud. When it comes to matters of the heart, they can freeze up. I feel like, Pisces, this has to do with watch people's actions. You know, are they who they say they are? Are they living that? I feel like this is where, you know, people will come into your life offering you things, being there, but just watch their behavior before you full on expose your heart to everyone. You know, keep your cards close. Watch everyone else. Okay, so then the last one is the Orbs, which is Strength. Okay, we are in Leo season, right? Bravery, overcoming fear. When the orbs come up in a reading, it is an exclamation point and declares that you have the bravery, determination, and willpower to overcome any obstacles that may come your way. Fear can cripple a powerful mind, so shake the shroud and channel your fear into strength. Once you believe in yourself, you will find many future challenges suddenly conquerable. So Pisces, I feel like, you know, you're doing a lot and it can be, you know, daunting. Step by step, you've been through the hardest things. So this is going to be easy as long as you break it down into smaller pieces, like small actionable items, like a little to-do list every day, you know, that will lead you to your big goal.